How's it going, YouTube? Thanks for
One
dropping
day,
by.
after
Hope you're doing
accepting
well. Hope
Grace's
your week
commission in
is
the parking
going
lot of
well.
the
This is
random
another
video
clip
store
from
on 6th
Zenless
Street,
Zone
Janice
Zero,
Porter,
doing the
Erdu.
individual
Today's the
character
day for an
video
important
archives
family
for
event.
Grace Howard,
Repairing
the
the business
Iron
car.
Witch.
In
This is
truth,
part 2 and
only
part
one of the
3.
siblings is actually repairing while the
Recorded
other is
on Twitch
resting.
TV /SciSync. And yeah, don't
Very
forget to hit the like,
attention. You
subscribe
received an
button,
email from Grace
and
Howard, the head
notification bell
technician at Bell
for
Volume
personalized
Industries.
notifications. Thanks.
Pausing the music for the car repairs to broadcast the content of the email. Wise Bell, this is Grace. Are you two free by any chance? I've already extracted enough data from the logic core. We're now ready for the next phase. I need your help with something, but this time it's kind of special. I don't need Faithin to make an appearance, just you two. If you're free, we can meet up at the old spot, Branch Street construction site. Email ends, drafting reply. I think I'll pass. Today is an important day. We need to repair our car. See you next time. Please say send if you wish to. Damn, the AI really hit them with the VR with the do not disturb message right off the jump. No. Later, the siblings arrive at Brant Street construction site without incident. You arrive at the destination. The large mech emits a low thrum as if in anticipation of guests arriving. A familiar figure. Okay.
You're quick.
I read too slow again, apparently.
We don't bring EOS on non-hollow commissions. It's better to let it rest.
Too bad. If I'd known, I'd have come up with an excuse to make you bring him along. Now you're not even trying to hide it.
Large machine next to her steps back and forth, one step seemingly restless.
Good kid. Don't worry, these two aren't the bad guys. Have you booted up that logic core yet? Going well? Don't worry, it's only partially booted for now. After the last troubleshooting session, I've managed to fully filter out the data and divert control of basic functions away from the dangerous infected data. Now I just have to wipe any sensitive data left behind regarding the prototype, and it'll be ready for the delivery to 3 Gates.
Fairy, can you help with clearing that sensitive data?
Negative. All logic cores that pass the forbidden fruit test, i.e., the core systems of AI-enabled machinery, are incompatible with my protocols. Forced intervention can have unforeseen consequences. Also, I prefer not to interact with ether-corrupted data.
Even Fairy's power has a limit. What are the terrible consequences of accessing data corrupted by ether?
I've prepared 10 disgusting metaphors to explain it to you. Which would you like to hear first? Note, human tolerance is limited to about 10 on the disgust scale.
So, what's the score of the least disgusting one?
11.
How about we get back to the matter at hand?
This commission doesn't require your faith in disguise. You two alone can handle it. I'm gonna debug this kid's cognitive command system. Only a few basic protocols are needed to set up a link between commands and its behavior. Put simply, I'll issue commands like go left, go right, touch this, touch that, and you'll need to follow my instructions in front of it so that it understands the connection between the commands and the actions. Once cognition is established, act out the commands from the kid to help solidify it. It's like teaching a toddler how to crawl or stand up.
Wait, I don't get why she needs us here
I'll run
then.
some system tests on this baby first. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Step 1 for cognitive tuning is to calibrate the command functions for this child to make sure he's receiving accurate commands. Basically, all you have to do is touch either a wooden box or a metal bucket, and it will recognize the item and then send the corresponding signal back to my control terminal. The child agreed to return a red signal when a box is detected and a green signal for a bucket. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. You know, the most complicated systems often start with simple intentions. Now your turn. Just touch the box or the bucket. Okay. Box or bucket. Okay, just... now the bucket. Initial calibration's complete. It's a great start, but today's class isn't over yet. It is now time for some basic testing of the logic function. Just follow the sequence we agreed on. Red, green, red, red, green. What kind of strange thing is that? Now you've got to touch the box or bucket in a certain order so the kid can tell if you're following the rules. Signal recognition, forming cognition, building rules, and executing judgment. That's the red, green deal. Okay. Your turn, Proxy. Red, green. Red, green, red, green. I get it. Red. I can't believe she's actually having us do this physically and not like something where we have to fight enemies. This feels like we've been scammed. After running a series of commands. Alright, I didn't even get to read that in time.
The cognitive commands have been recorded with precision. My only regret is that my little cutie Eos couldn't make it here today. The whole point of setting up this scheduled maintenance was an excuse to see that roly-poly kiddo running around.
Grace, you said the quiet part out loud.
All right, the controls have been sufficiently calibrated. Now I'll perform a full reboot to test the effects.
Is that gonna be okay? What if there's another rampage? What should we do?
No problem. I'm fully prepared. I've dismissed all the onlookers and kept the kids' fuel to a minimum. And Bellabog Industries has updated their health insurance recently. You have accident coverage, right?
Why so many precautions and contingency plans?
Yeah, what up, Jade? Thank you for dropping by. Really appreciate you. Hope you're having a good one. Hope your day's getting off to a good start.
And I've got everything under control.
Just doing some little character driven stories for this game, like the little individual stories for each of the agents that you play as in the combat sections. So also kind of just getting more resources for this stuff because I want to try to get the character that's in the limited thing before the end of the day, but if I can, I can't. But yeah, I'm doing this last one before I swap over to what I was gonna mainly play today, because also I'm getting this out of the way for recording.
It really is broken?
Uh-oh. Quick, Wise, hide!
The battery in my control
I'm gonna be
panel
putting
is
this
dead.
and the part 1 of this character story on YouTube throughout the week.
Quiet. It wasn't ignoring my commands. It couldn't receive them. False alarm.
So far, so good. Just chilling. Nice. Just finishing leveling up the Smurf account. I'm still 1 level away on that one. For mine, I didn't keep playing after that. That was too much.
I second that. I almost thought this machine was about to turn on us.
I need to get a backup power supply. Keep an eye on this kid for me, would ya? Its cognition systems are still fragile, so don't provoke it. And don't let anyone get close to it, including yourselves.
I gotta run back to the video store. So this one's on you, bro.
This test site's a mess. Let's help Grace tidy up things while we're here. Why am I gonna move the box? I don't think moving the box is a good idea. Why are they making me move the box? I'm pretty sure... Okay, maybe not. Alright. Shoot. I was worried the robot was gonna act up. I'm just gonna do it and grind it out. Nah, I feel you. Probably jump in later. Just getting this out of the way. And I'm doing laundry and then I gotta get dinner started in a bit. Because what I'm gonna make is gonna take a while. That sound is the heavy machinery base. Let's go check. The heavy machine base continues to produce in... I can't even catch up with how fast they want me to read that, apparently.
For a while, so the machine's just running a system diagnostic.
Betty? What are you doing here?
Have we met? How do you know me?
Yeah, Grace mentioned your name.
Ah, I see. So you're the Iron Witch's apprentice, aren't you? Which is why you're keeping guard here. Why is the system diagnostic showing such a strong likelihood of startup? Could it be?
Wait, but isn't she a rival mechanic? What is she doing here just messing around with Grace's machine? Like, also, how did she just manage to slip onto a construction site, like, with no problem? Did nobody just check out her credentials? A lot of things don't make sense right now.
Stop. Grace said it'd be dangerous for outsiders to get too close.
Outsiders? I'm an expert technician. Her machines usually have a soft reset button placed at the back. If I'm able to get there, I can... Oh, no need to be so paranoid, you scrap heap. I am here to save you. I knew it. There was a repeat air loop during the self-diagnostic. Onboard memory was getting sapped, so a soft reboot did the trick. It's all because of her. Insisting on
See,
the
all that
safety of
dialogue and
cores
text
would
just
cause
passed
the
by,
problem.
and it would have been a cool action scene had they actually, animated it instead of just giving us text. Like, the machine started acting up, and she did a whole, like, action dodge to go slap the button to turn it off. Like, but we didn't see none of that. You know, the little gripes that I have with these kinds of things.
Logic core? What's wrong with it?
The logic core is a precious technological breakthrough that grants mechanical creations the ability to have independent consciousness, potentially even enlightening a machine enough to pass the forbidden fruit test and be truly endowed the soul of an individual. However, this kind of technology is not required for production tools like industrial machines. I admit that the efficiency and work capacity of Belobog's heavy machinery are superb, but the cost of production and maintenance is going to be out of this world. Unfortunately, buyers on the market love pursuing these unnecessary and uncontrollable gold-plated features, so the industries followed suit and started researching personality tools. Let me ask you, if you want to make an axe that chops wood faster, will you equip it with jet thrusters?
This isn't an ad, but yo, those yogurt covered cranberries.
Every time you poke it?
Good snack.
Perhaps that is a bit excessive.
Listen up, apprentice. Tools are just tools. Their value lies in being easy to get, easy to use, and easy to replace. Use them while they're good, and chuck them out once they're broken. Personifying or putting them before humans is heresy. And that's exactly the type of person your teacher is. She's mastered new applications for personified operating systems, and in doing so, has grown contemptuous of humanity. She's just a weirdo obsessed with tools who gets things backwards. Okay.
Betty speaks with emotion and slaps the heavy machine. She turned it back on. She got so upset about Grace not remembering her that she smacked the machine back on and we're in danger again.
Hang on. Stop right now. I was being careless just now, not hostile.
Abort startup. Huh. That was a close one, but luckily I caught it. Didn't I say not to provoke this kid? Betty, what are you doing here?
Yeah, nothing. Just here to inform you. Three Gates Corp has officially recognized my company's application for tech cooperation. And, well, only one of us will be granted resource support on the evaluation day. Be forewarned, Grace.
I see. Oh, thanks so much for passing on the message. If there's nothing else, I'll keep tweaking my little problem child, okay? Oh, yeah. And as for you, thanks for your support today. I'll give you a call when I need a hand next time. You can head off now.
Having said that, Grace quickly walks over to the heavy machine base without looking back and focuses on debugging her work.
See that? Something might have happened just now, but she clearly cared more about the machine than her own apprentice. That's the Cold Iron Witch I know. But it's fine. I'll soon let her know to never take people lightly.
That sounds like a threat. Nobody seemed to notice the sound coming out of the phone in Betty's pocket. External data download complete. She was thieving on you. Nah. If part 2 of this is short, then I'm doing part 3 right away before I jump into Assassin's Creed. Belle, you're back. What's with that odd expression? What happened? So Betty and Grace had a spat over their different views on machines. Gee, I should have stayed for the drama. Yo, messy. According to Grace, she might contract us again before the press conference. That should be the last contact. Once we handle it, the commission will be considered complete. I'm getting more curious about Grace's past. How about we have a chat with her after the commission is done? Maybe we'll dig into some juicy gossip. Messy. I'll keep an eye on the group chat. While we wait for Grace's message, you can get back to your daily tasks. Thanks for your hard work. Alright, yeah. Alright, cool, yeah. Nah, I'm gonna grind out the number 3 right away, because this only took like a few seconds off my time. Basically. Alright, Iron Witch number 3. One day after you helped Grace adjust the machine, you unexpectedly see a familiar figure on 6th Street. It's Grace's competitor, Betty Brenda. What's she doing here? You need to share this news with your sibling. What's Betty doing here? She's with a NEPS officer. Street CCTV images retrieved. She appeared to be talking to an officer, and judging by her body language, 1, they were engaging in a heated discussion, and 2, they were quietly arguing. Suggestion: to better complete Grace Howard's commission, Master should learn more about this conversation. Fairy, what's your goal here? Yo, his sister and the AI are messy. She really just said, I just really want to know AI has the right to gossip too. I'm on Fairy's side this time. Go listen in, bro. In any case, she thinks you're Grace's apprentice, so there won't be any trouble. Yo. Messy. Messy robot, messy sister. I can make sure the meeting point is safe. How many times do I have to repeat this? Are you Grace's apprentice? What are you doing here? One sec. Betty whispers something to the officer again and then turns around. So what brings you here? Does the Iron Witch have a message for me? I'm just passing by. You got way better manners than your master. Fine. There's actually no better time for you to be here than now. I happen to have a message for your master. She's already lost this bid. What? I've completed my research and already submitted the results to the 3 gates for review. We'll soon hold a presentation to demonstrate my results. I'm the first to hit the target. Go back and tell your master she's welcome to attend the presentation. I'll post the address on the Knock Knock Business channel. Please make sure she checks it. Our long-time rivalry is now coming to an end. Don't let your master run away from this ending. Please tell her what I said. See you soon. Betty turns and leaves as soon as she finishes speaking. Oh, I don't think anybody realized, but she stole data from Grace's robot, and that's why she won that bid. Well, shit. Hold on. Let me get some food from General Chop over here. My man always be making the best orders, you know? You feel me? Some noodles. Green peppers, let's go. Also, I just love this animation. This is reminiscent of Monster Hunter. Let's go. Damn, that looks delicious.
Got your fill. See you next time.
Grace is an electric character. I figure I eat that if I'm gonna have to do battle with her, just in case. Alright. Tell our sister the gossip. You're back wise, quick, spill the tea. I've got drinks and snacks. Damn! Messy. Let me tell you what happened, bro. You share Betty's message with what? Betty's already completed her research and she's inviting Grace to the presentation. Awesome! I can't wait to see them bite each other's head off, bro. That's the AI. What is Fairy? Please don't speak like those people on the internet. Wise, we should go text Grace and tell her right away. Yo, yeah, that is messy siblings. Grace, are you there? I'm not here. If you're not here, then who's replying? Quit fiddling around with those children of yours. We got big news. Betty wants to challenge you. She also said that she's gonna win the bid and has invited the Three Gates rep to a meet and greet. Sorry. She asked Wise to pass on the message for you to attend to. It's on the Knock Knock business channel. Hang on, let me see. It's somewhat strange, huh? The address for this meet and greet. It's inside a hollow. Inside a hollow. Yeah, Campania Hollow off the Lemnian Hollow. It's an old construction site. I'm guessing Betty's technical milestone has to do with that modded Guardian mech of hers. Maybe she's meeting those reps inside the hollow to give a demonstration of its firepower. One of the three departments from the Three Gates Corp is military. If their tech cooperation is based around military tech, that makes sense. How about it, Grace? Do you want to go? Yeah, let's take a look. It'll be a big loss for Belbog to miss out on this bid, and knowing your enemy isn't always the worst thing. Besides, we can check out this new tech in action. Could I count on you two for navigation? Let me know when you're ready. I'm ready whenever. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's get this going. Jump straight into the commission with her. Do I use any of our teammates here? Yeah, I can. Cool. It's fantastic. Obviously, I'm going to use the Belbog Industries staff. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, I gotta reselect them. That's on me. That's on me. I went back because I read something on the side of the title of the story mission. I thought something was weird about that for a sec, but no, no big deal. Let's go. Okay. Following Fairy's navigation, everyone is finally brought to Betty's location. Beside her stands the modded Guardian Mark II tactical mech.
You're too slow, Iron Witch. Betty! I'm already warmed up. Introducing the new tactical mech, upgraded for CoreLogic OS. Witch Hunter Alpha. Come on, demonstrate your might to our guests. Commence offensive maneuvers at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock.
Following orders.
What?
Shit, the mech responded with a voice. That's what this thing is reading.
It seems similar to that mech Grace was debugging.
Oh, what's wrong, Grace? Hard to believe the personality OS you were so proud of has been replicated by someone like me. A cheaper, more productive, and easier to deploy modular personality OS! The maintenance costs are half what you pay. There are none of the whole stability or personality disorder risks you fretted about. Didn't the market applaud your tech patents? They'd always say only someone who loves tech as much as Grace could achieve this. The cold and withdrawn Iron Witch, a weirdo who treats machines like people. This black magic you've been researching for so long, cracked just like that by me. Ooh.
With a roaring hum, the mech completes its tactical maneuvers before returning to Betty's side.
Task complete. I suggest switching to auto defense mode. Is that okay, Master?
Go ahead.
Its intelligence system is crude, but I like its gumption. Approximately 1/millionth as professional as me.
A millionth as professional as you. The fairy AI is a messy woman. Chill. Over here telling us to go listen in on gossip because she wants to.
I think the machine you've trained has a higher chance of winning.
That voice.
Is so lovely. I can't believe she just caved like that. Well, no, of course she would.
It responded to the voice command and executed the instructions without any redundant movements, and the steering mechanism's brake nozzle is gorgeous. It only listed one default command when recommending actions, and still so immature? I love it!
Oh, enjoying it? Why are you admiring your rival's work?
This kid looks really good.
Wait a moment, Grace. Don't fall head over heels for your rival's work.
Yes, I don't like it yet. You claim to have replicated Bellabog Industries' patent, but I won't buy it just like that. I'll believe it when I see this kid show us a little more. Show it to me. Right here, right now. Best if you let me pick it apart myself so I can see better.
You know, the more you say, the sketchier you get.
Why would I let my rival disassemble my work? But, well, you do have a point. I'll have Witch Hunter Alpha accompany you to demonstrate the difference in technological achievements. I've uploaded the coordinates of Three Gates' meeting place to Witch Hunter Alpha's memory. Enjoy its company and appreciate its skills along the way.
Really? Thanks. But this doesn't mean I concede.
Wise, I'm starting to worry Grace is gonna switch sides.
This is the meeting point Betty mentioned. I didn't expect this kind of company.
So obsessed with the damn robot that she didn't even care she was about to lose a bid. Like, it's kind of crazy. Oh, sweet, we got little combat bits in here. Thought it was gonna be just go straight to the end of it, but you know, I don't mind this at all. Actually, I prefer this. I do have to remember Grace's story is before they took away the array, before they separated the array mode and the way that the stories go on now. So some of the older characters before that switch are probably gonna have these array things inside their character-specific stories, or their video archives, as they're called in this game. Nah, I don't mind that though. Breaks up the gameplay in different ways. Oh, God. I ran right into that one. Alright, come on. Let's go.
Come on! Things are getting sneak attack? Not cool!
Grab a couple more.
Definitely gotta take the time to remind myself and go into the horse training thing for Anton, because I really don't remember how to use it very well. I'm not really open the menu up now, but I don't feel like doing that either.
You ready? Yeah.
Leave the tough ones to me. Go, 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 go!
Nice. Spawn some resources. Let me go the other way, just double check. Some of these invisible routes always have directions. Betty proudly showcases her masterpiece. Following her command, an enhanced mech named Witch Hunter Alpha dutifully takes its position guarding Grace. Is it really that reliable? Warn Betty about the powerful enemies in the hollow. Upon hearing your warning, the proud mechanic bursts into laughter. These small-time ethereals are no match for my almighty Witch Hunter Alpha. It's true that there's not even a single scratch on the mecha's robust armor. Betty points out a specific location. This is where where I'm scheduled to meet the people for Three Gates Corp. I'll allow Witch Hunter Alpha to accompany you there. Betty's smiling confidently. Begin the escort service. Oh, so this isn't an escort mission. We're being escorted?
Alpha, enable escort mode.
That's a first. That's a first. We're the escort. P, I guess. I don't know what you call it when you're being escorted. No. Well, damn.
That was fast. And so
I would have liked to see that in actual action, but, you know, I'll take it. Anything around here? Any other side? Nope. Just straight up go through the portal. Let's go.
Warning. Units with high ether activity detected ahead.
Okay.
They are likely strong enemies. A direct confrontation is not suggested.
Okay.
Scanning for a suitable detour.
Okay.
High-risk ethereals launched. Commencing annihilation.
Oh, he's locked in. It would be... Okay. Witch Hunter Alpha suddenly speaks with a smooth, synthesized mechanical voice seeking your evaluation, whether its actions align with the escort's requirement. Please provide corrective instructions if there are any violations. Don't worry, you've done a great job. Feedback saved to the data table.
Detour route cancelled.
Fairy was ready to make a whole detour route. Now she's just like, alright, fuck that shit.
The area ahead contains many unfinished buildings. The path forward is blocked. Strategy modification is required. Scanning for a suitable detour.
Does it want to force its way through?
Does it wanna? It did.
Now, that's surprising.
Like I said, ain't no walls holding me back.
Hear me? I've decided to give you a special demonstration of the long-range firepower of Witch Hunter Alpha. The personalized operating system I built is more precise than your version, Grace. You can command it effortlessly. Witch Hunter Alpha, destroy hostile units ahead. Open fire!
Target locked. Awaiting orders. Catapult. Guided missile launched.
Oh, what?
No. It's still
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did that thing miss? Nah. It's building a path for us. Okay.
It can identify the best target to strike.
Nice.
interesting.
Relying on Witch Hunter Alpha's superior firepower, mobility, and response speed, the group soon arrives to the location Betty has provided. My
We're here.
goodness, my English has been
Timing. The three gates
terrible.
reps and public security will arrive shortly. How about it, Grace? Willing to admit defeat?
I'm willing to admit this kid is indeed a superior mech, with strong firepower, good mobility, and responsive controls. A weapon well suited for mass production. When I first encountered it a few days back, it didn't have the personality OS installed. I never expected our patent to be reverse engineered to such an extent in such little time.
I finally got to see the day that Grace admits defeat. Ho-ho!
Not just yet. I have a question to ask you first.
Ask away.
It's not a question for you. It's for the kid.
What?
Approaches Witch Hunter Alpha, now in defense mode. When its targeting systems illuminate her, she says,
Witch Hunter Alpha, how high should the driver's seat be set?
I have neither a pulpit nor a seat. Your question does not make any sense.
What if you were to suggest a seat height? What would it be?
Nothing over 140 centimeters.
After listening to Winch Hunter Alpha's response, Grace's expression suddenly grows serious. She quickly leaves the mechs deliberately.
Seat-height? What kind of question is that?
Betty, shut down Witch Hunter Alpha right now, or uninstall the Personality OS. We need to take it out of the Hollow ASAP.
What nonsense!
I have no idea how you've gotten your hands on it, but I'm certain your Personality OS is plagiarized from the data frame I've deployed in our prototype.
Oh. Hey, no need for such ugly accusations. Resorting to this all because you can't admit failure? Just because you asked a useless question, you're now accusing me of plagiarism?
140 centimeters. That was Coletta's height back then.
Huh?
The former president of Bellabog Industries, Coletta's father, and my mentor, Horst. When he finalized his prototype, he calibrated a specific seat height so that his daughter could pilot it from the get-go. That height was directly embedded into the logic core. On the way here, I realized Witch Hunter Alpha's thinking patterns were similar to those of our kids. I was suspicious.
Oh, she realized that her work was stolen.
The answer to
Oh,
this
now I
question
remember.
has finally
Right, she calls
convinced me.
the president Sweet Pea because it's the kid, it's the little girl, it's not the old man cores. I was about to say, yo, isn't that's a HR problem right there? But I forgot it's the little girl that she calls Sweet Pea because she's her caregiver basically.
Coincidence. You know deep in your heart it's not. Listen to me, buddy. The logic core data from the prototype hasn't had comprehensive troubleshooting yet. There's still lots of corrupted data that needs stripping away. Using a copied framework means it's also contaminated with corrupted data, and we've already been inside the Hollow for over 2 hours. This kid is at risk of losing control at any second.
Why would... No way! You're lying! I won't be tricked!
Really? Still not giving up? Fine. Here's another task for Witch Hunter Alpha then. Translate this. Red, green, red, red, green.
Red? Green? Now what are you up to?
Box, bucket. Box, box, bucket.
Huh? How are you speaking in unison?
Because this is the cognitive command code I installed when I debugged my kid. Wake up, Betty. Turn off Witch Hunter Alpha right now.
Yeah, she realized right away.
You can tell it's plagiarized because she copied all the errors over too.
Warning. Hostile behavior detected. Initiating self-defense mode.
I know you're just bluffing. Go, Witch Hunter Alpha. Get rid of this trickster witch.
Yo, did you really just get okay?
Oh, huh?
Targeting its own mechanic. Ooh.
Hostile targets locked. Commencing pursuit.
Targeting system chases non-existent enemies, and the Witch Hunter Alpha plunges into the depths of the Hollow.
Proxy, let's go after it.
Robo's gone mad, huh?
It's lost control. After it.
Hold on, let me see if there's any invisible routes around here for anything that I might... Whoa. Corruption. Taking corruption just from being in here? Oh, that's not good.
It's just a simple mistake, a little hiccup.
That child
Oh,
is your heart and soul, right? Hurry up.
They're trying to take my head out. Well, damn. Dude. Oh, this is about to be painful. Nah, he's gonna miss. Yeah, perfect.
It's
for the guidance module. You're just a machine. You dare defy me? This is your what? It dodged it?
Well, I thought that was about to be GG's for me with that bomb coming my way. Let's go. Stop the runaway
Sugar
mech.
Alpha, enough now. Do as I say. Stop.
Next thing you know, it does the fusion dance with one of those monsters, and now we gotta deal with the fucking superpowered robo on our hands. The fact that her weapon is a nail gun is pretty funny. An electrified nail gun.
I'll do technically.
Come on!
Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. Get him.
Anton, let's go!
Left one of these bozos back there. Alright, let's get rid of him.
Commence demolition!
Nice.
That's it!
Cool.
Can't stop me!
Let's go.
Safety first!
Safety first while you smashing around a big old piece of construction equipment. Alright.
No, no.
Don't lose your head. Just get after it.
Warning. Increase in engine output detected.
Very well then. You forced my hand. Now, set the explosives along its current trajectory. Go down!
It's still moving.
Why?
Well, first, we gonna take care of this robot, but I'm not gonna forget that little piece of treasure that's on the side there. You can never forget the good stuff.
Warning. Fire control system and onboard weapons have been damaged. Entering attack mode.
The target's hull has been damaged. Ether activity is steadily increasing.
That's no good. We're not doing enough damage to stop it.
Oh gosh, how could this happen?
Betty, what now? Any contingency strategies?
You're asking me?
Of course I'm asking you. You're that child's mechanic. You know it inside and out. Think about how to solve this problem.
The logic core is already corrupted. I can't command it.
Pull yourself together. Now's not the time to be pessimistic. Oh no, those mech attacks keep getting stronger and stronger. Are there any software vulnerabilities we can exploit? Any hardware damage? Contingency protocols? Module defects? Think! Quick!
Run.
What's that?
Run! Just run! I admit it. I plagiarized your data framework. I just built a simulation layer over the top of the base structure. I don't know how to deal with this situation. Let's run. Our weapons aren't enough to deal with it, and it will only get more dangerous as it corrupts.
So, what about your mission then? What about the 3 gates reps?
I'll I'll explain things to them and let this crazy piece of metal fend for itself. And we can still call up the HIA to come take care of it.
What kind of joke is that?
Ah!
That shook me up so much, I almost pressed the wrong button.
Why can't we run away? Anyone with common sense would do the same. We're facing an experimental weapon that's out of control, and our only control tool is broken. That's it. Let's leave things up to public security or the HIA. It's totally reasonable. I know what you're thinking. You just won't give up on that mech. You want to save it like it's a person, but this obsession with machinery is fanaticism. Why are you making me stay with you?
Enough with all your nonsense. Leaving problems behind for someone else to handle. You're just shirking your obligations. You're that child's mechanic. It's your responsibility to deal with it. Run away? Have you thought about how many other people would be risking their lives because you neglected your duty?
Betty's shrewd expression gradually collapses beneath the anger of Grace's rebuke.
I don't know what to do.
Hand over the control panel.
Huh? What are you gonna do?
Take back control.
Take back control of the logic core while it's being corrupted by ether? How?
You said that you only built an emulated control layer, right? If the central control system and mech command are carried through the emulated control layer instead of direct authorization from the logic core, then there's still a chance.
But that'll be almost impossible unless some magic happens.
Frosty Cold Iron Witch.
Huh?
Isn't that the name you've been mocking me with? If you need some magic, don't you need a witch on your side?
See how she turned it around? Play on words. That was... I'm sorry. That was bad.
Leave the tough ones to me. Face me!
Nice. Slam it down on him, Ben.
I'll take it. End of the line.
Max potential energy.
Can't stop me!
I'm in.
Alright, good shit.
I'm here. Commence demolition!
Your shift is over!
I'll give technical aid.
I'm here! Can't stop me!
Move along.
Yeah, my man got the Cuban links on. I didn't even realize he had a big old chain on.
Leave the tough ones to me. Alright, bro! Together now!
Try this.
Rang.
A big boy.
I'll cover you.
Boom! Right on him. Let's do this.
Every effort counts.
Alright.
Its main control system's damaged. Now's the time. Betty, give me the control panel.
What? Here.
Cut autonomous order percentage. Switch permissions to G44. Ceasefire control radar module. Change power distribution to manual. Restart energy pump. Too slow.
Its logic core is out of control. We won't make it.
Is the soft reboot button in the middle of its frame?
Yeah. Wait, you want to try a manual reboot? Are you out of your mind?
Isolate and disable weapons.
It's done.
Alright, let's fucking go. What you gotta do to be a construction worker in this world? Fucking know CrossFit as well? Cause shit. A little bit of parkour? You don't just get your construction license, you gotta go get a gym membership at the same time. Bye bye.
What?
Nah, not the feet finder shot.
What a good kid. Welcome back.
Hey, what up, Frank? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one. Hope everything's going well for you today. After a short while, PubSec forces work together. After a while, I didn't even read it in time. My English was all fucked up. Whoopsie.
I didn't get a chance to appreciate that kid's insulation coat as much as I would have liked. What a texture, despite all the battle damage.
Incredible, Grace. Truly amazing.
Turns out, Grace isn't really a freak. She only acts like one because she's a consummate professional dedicated to her field.
Hey, that was rude. Do you think it's easy being a corporate technician like me? Especially considering how young I am. As an apology, I'll let you give me this cute little thing to pet. I mean, research for a few days.
You do deserve a reward. How about it, Eos? Would you make the sacrifice?
As everyone calms down, the Three Gates corpse rep passes with a crush. I didn't even get to finish reading that. Yo, how fast do they expect me to read this? I mean, I can read it, but like reading it out loud, I'm not that quick. I guess I gotta pump them rookie numbers up, huh?
The voice print conversion command was so good I almost got fooled. Even though the incomplete data framework caused lots of operational errors and low efficiency, there's still lots of room for improvement. If you're interested in Personality OS research, I can give you some sample data from our prototype. Of course, you'll have to wait until your suspension is over and you've regained your mechanics license.
I lost. Completely, thoroughly. Good luck with your technical collaboration, Grace Howard.
Mechanic follows marching units out of the hollow once more, and just for a second, her... Okay.
What a gentle witch.
Proxy, have you heard of horsepower as a unit of measurement? It indicates how many horses would be required for an equivalent output of force. Industrial machinery usually has a horsepower of several hundred or several thousand. Don't you think this is a real boon for horses? Because these machines end up saving hundreds of them from the pain of manual labor. People are just the same. An industrial machine can save dozens of engineer teams from hollow-related danger, and a tactical mech can save several combat squads from having to face ethereals. And me? Actually, I can't say that I simply love machinery. All I'm infatuated with is the prospect of saving humans from getting ruined inside the hollows, and sparing their families all the suffering and grief. I may have destroyed many times the machines that my peers, indirectly or otherwise, have. So that's really why I'm a witch, you know? Even if it makes me cry out in sorrow, I still have to send these kids out there to face fatal threats. But if there were more witches like me in New Eridu's future, just a few more people willing to care for these machines and shed tears for their sacrifices.
And if you made it this far, again, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and the bell icon for personalized notifications. Really appreciate you, and look out for more of these videos from this game and others.
This takes the heavy machinery base back for their checkup repairs. Now we finally wrapped up Grace's commission. I should take Eos back to the shop and take a break. Let's head back to the shop, kid. Mission's over without a glitch. Great work, Wise. You too, kid. We've seen a very cool side of Grace this time. Turns out the Frosty Cold Iron Witch isn't a degrading nickname. It's an honorable title. Also, no one got injured in the end. Nothing beats that. Indeed. Wise, what's your take on this matter? Should tools just be tools? Is there any point in us attaching other feelings to them? If we are nice to them, that'll be easier for us to dump them later. Does that make us kind or heartless? Girl, a robot's a robot. that's all it is. It's indeed difficult to pick a side. After all, people must have something that they firmly believe in behind their choices. Anyway, this commission has finally come to an end smoothly. Let's take a break and get back to our routine. Alright, and let me hit this button here.